Good evening, Valparaiso. Storm Shade Meteorologist Ruzanski here, taking a look at the current conditions across the region. If you haven't noticed already, if you just haven't stepped outside today, this has been a massive change. I mean, we went from having 60-degree temps last week to now almost 4 inches of snow on the ground. I mean, it is December 4th, so I guess it's around that time of the year where we're going to be getting some of that snow. But this was a pleasant surprise, waking up this morning, seeing some flurries, and then as the day has progressed, things have really began to pick up. Some conditions to our north and west in northern portions of Illinois. They've actually had it a lot worse over there. Some of those regions up near Rockford, Illinois, are picking up 6 to 9 inches of snowfall. Further towards the city of Chicago, you're looking at about 6. And here in Valpo, again, we're sitting at about 4 right now. We'll get to the forecast here in just a second and see what we're going to exactly end with. But absolutely a fantastic change that winter has decided to come around. I want to take you out, look out our weather window here. This is taking a peek at I-94, so just north of here. And if you're familiar with I-94, it's the horizontal stretch at the southernmost point, southernmost tip, of Lake Michigan. Taking a peek right now, it doesn't look that bad. Of course, we've had some Indiana Department of Transportation's or INDOT vehicles out there salting those roadways, throwing down some sand for some extra traction. However, though, if you don't have to travel, please just don't get out there. So we take a look at the current radar and satellite conditions. I want to actually focus further down south. They're actually seeing some rain showers over near Mississippi, Alabama, and Atlanta. Now, that's a region, if you were paying attention to the headlines this past week, they were dealing with some wildfires. Then they had so much rain come all at once, and now they're getting more on top of that. So it's a good thing for them. They're seeing some wet weather. However, it's a little too much all at one time. Moving further north, though, back at home, this hasn't been a named storm. We went from Winter Storm Blanche, which was affecting the northern Midwest last week, and then now this storm it's not going to be the next one named on the list. It doesn't cross such a certain span of distance nor population affected. It doesn't meet that certain criteria that the Weather Channel uses to actually name winter storms. However, this has been a substantial storm for us because we're, of course, being affected by it. The radar shows this pulling out of the region. This is actually going to progress eastward. This will also be a system that brings some snow to the upper Appalachians. So we'll probably be seeing some nice totals over there. Maybe some lake effect coming off near Buffalo, New York. I know they love it. They get a ton of lake effect snow each year. As far as snow totals are going to go across this region, Chicago, you're looking at about 6 inches. Valpo, we're kind of in that little jut out of the blue there. That's another, 4 to 6. However, we've got 4 right now. A couple more hours of this going on, we could see up to 6 inches. So we're not out of the question yet. Current conditions across the area right now, 33 degrees Valpo, just a light wind out of the south, southwest. Of course, that's what's pushing this whole system. And once it gets out of here by tonight, those will die down. Some temperatures across the region just sitting at 30s. 33 in Valpo, 32 over by Chicago, 33 in Peoria. So just leveling off right around 30. The snow, of course, will cool off the region for the next couple of days. Zooming out, again, just 30s across the region. Some of the future temperatures, it's not going to be that much of a change. We're really only going to see 30s over the next couple of days. So take a look at the future radar here. Once the system pulls out, we'll have some cloud cover tonight, clearing for tomorrow. There is then another chance, looking at Tuesday at maybe 5, 6 a.m. in the morning, some clouds could come through. That'll be another funnel boundary, although you're not going to notice a big temperature difference because right now we've been so used to this cold weather. For the 7-day forecast, tomorrow, chances from some snow showers in the morning, although those are going to taper off, high of 38. Looking towards the middle of the week there, we're going to cool down even more. Thursday and Friday highs, 29, 22. Lows at night, 18 or 16 degrees. So bundle up if you happen to go out. If you're doing an all-nighter here, getting ready for finals in the library, bundle up, hats, gloves, jacket. You don't want to be caught out there. And I just wanted to kind of, enjoy the region here. If you take a peek out, beautiful Valparaiso Christmas tree that we lit actually just a few nights back. Beautiful now with the snow on there. When everybody came out here, it was probably a good thing we didn't have the snow because it wasn't getting in everybody's way and it looks really pretty. But it looks great with the snow on there. And again, I want to wrap this up, but speaking of the snow, there is a lot of moisture in this. I mean, you can just grab this with your hands, push it together, and you have a perfect snowball. I'm going to try and hit Aaron here, our camera guy. So close. But if you want to get out here and make some snowmen, do so. You've got a couple days, especially before any of this really begins to settle. So get out here, have a snowball fight, maybe get some friends, help yourself de-stress from finals, and have a great week, Valpo. Good luck on finals.